Hey guys, it's Jim from C&J Mudco. So if you're like me, it's the end of February, spring is upon us, and another riding season is just about here. And one of the things that I've been planning on is trying to make sure I have enough storage for this season. Hopefully we'll be able to go around a little bit more, maybe stay overnight in some trails and go riding. And storage is always something that has been an issue in the past, and I wanted to kind of see if I could take care of that and figure something out over this winter break. So what I did was I did buy it's a Quad Boss cargo box that I have back there right now. I don't necessarily like it so much, and I'll show you why in a second. But right here is a Mousse cargo box. As you can see, it's much larger, but it just works. I think, at least for me, it works so much better than the Quad Boss one. And I'll show you that in a second as well. But just right off the get-go, on the back side of the box here, they have these knockouts, kind of these cutouts for snorkel kit. If you were to, if I was to put one on in the future, they have that, so the space is available for it, which is nice. The other part is right here. They have a couple of little D-rings here. Nothing too crazy, but if you need extra space, I mean, there's a ton in here right now, but if you need extra space, just tie something down, maybe some rope or whatever you can put on top of here. But the nicest thing that one of the nicer things that I like on here are these latches, and I'll show you why. Number one, they're full metal as opposed to the other ones that are rubber. But with the full metal, they're a lot easier to access on here as well. And you just open it up and you just have this huge area in here for storage, which is just amazing and really nice. For all your gear, food, water, all that kind of stuff when you're out on the trails for the day, for a long day. So let me just show you here. I'll show you real quick what's going on with the Quad Boss one. Why I really didn't like it that much, and why I'm going to be switching to this Mousse Box. So right off the bat, one of the things you'll see is, like I said, these are rubber. These hinges, or these latches on here, they're rubber. And then the other thing is, when you go to pop this out to open, the rubber is hitting down here and it doesn't let it open freely. So you kind of fight with that to open it, and then again to close it later on, which is not cool. So once you have that open, it is what it is. But down here, the other part I didn't like is there's this bracket that's here. And so how this attaches is back here, which is pretty good. It has a little notch here in the plastic, and then you have this hole that matches up right here. If you can see that, and that notch goes right into the hole right in the back of the bed, which is nice. But this over here, you have this hole here, and this bracket goes on top, and now you actually put that plunger in here and it gets attached here. So there's two spots here and over on this side here where it actually attaches, which I don't know. Just for me at least, I don't really like it so much, because really anybody can pick up your box at any point if you're away from your machine for a while or whatever. And I just didn't necessarily like that, and the bracket just looks a little cheesy for me. The other thing that it kind of hit me was you have this space right here, and then you also have this space over here that really isn't going to do much for you. Yeah, you can put a little bungee cord over here and maybe get a little bit of storage over there for something, but it's going to get all mudded up. And for me, I didn't like it. And I said, why don't I see if I could figure out something else that I can find? And so with this one here, I'll show you here. I'll pop that one out, and I'll put this Mousse Box in, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like in there. So as you can see right off the bat, here's the best part about it. Your hinges, accessibility, it's all right here, nice and easy. This lip goes right over right here, sits on here, it mounts right there. So it's made for this 900, which is really nice. It sits on the machine really nice. It's kind of sleek looking, which is nice. And then it's just nice and easy. Flip the hinges or latches, and that's it. And you have access to your whole box. That's it. Simple, easy. And I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. It is a little bit more money than the Quad Boss cargo box, but I definitely think it's worth it just for the amount of space that you have for all your cargo, your food, everything you want to bring on the trail, change of clothes, whatever it is you're looking for. So for me, it was a good sell, and or at least that's, yeah, scratch that. So for me, that was a big part of the reason why I chose this box over the Quad Boss box. So to install this box, real simple. So we have these rubber anchors with a T-nut that's on top. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna unscrew each one of these. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this. There's 4 holes, 2 in the front over here and 2 back here. We're gonna install this, stick it right through, and then we're gonna screw on these plungers, or this rubber anchor, from the other side, and we'll tighten it up just a little bit. Okay, so we're just gonna open this up. All right, and we can see on the back side here, we have one of our holes. So we're just gonna drop this down in, make sure we got the washer up top here. Then you're gonna take your rubber anchor. I don't know if you can see this or not, but you're just gonna screw this on. Just a little bit, just get it started so it sits. Same for the other side. And then there's 2 more on the back side. All the way in this back corner over here and a back corner on this side over here. Okay. So now we're going to take the box, carry it over to the razor, set it down in. The plungers should sit, the anchor should sit right inside our holes, and I have to adjust just a little bit to get them to fall down, and then we'll tighten them up. Okay, now we got those in. Now that we have those in, so this one here, I'll just show you. So this right here, you can see that my hand's out of the way. You can twist this around just to tighten it up. Once it's nice and tight, you can set this down just like that. And that's it. Easy as that. So do that for all 4. The 2 in the back there, back over in that corner over there, and then these 2 right here on the inside. And that's it. That's all it takes. So now, like I was saying, your connectors, your attachment points for this to keep this on your UTV, on your side-by-side, are inside your box. And you latch these down. You can put a lock on this, And at least now it's a little more secure. It'll sit right there, and it just seems like a great box overall, like I said before. So if you have any questions or comments, where I got this from or anything like that, just message down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you would. It'd be great. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and we're really excited about it. So our next video, hopefully, at least the next video for my Polaris 900 will be some new tires that I actually purchased. And I'll give you a little sneak preview right now. These are them. They're the Moto Havocs. I have them mounted on some 14-inch rims right now, Tusk rims. And I mean, they're 1 3/4 in the center and 2-inch on the edge tread depth. Super nice. 8.5-inch wide, 28 inches. Still, same as what I have on my side-by-side right now. And I'm excited to put them on and try them out and see how they go as soon as the thaw hits and our mud holes are open back up and not frozen over. So stay tuned for the next video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.